Hey, Sveta. Did it come down to fatigue for you today in that second and third set?
I mean, first set I played really great. I didn't expect to play so good, and then couple games it just didn't go my way. I think it was many games. It was deuce advantage, and just went a little bit more Garbine way.
You know, you've obviously been fighting with fatigue and pain, as you said it through the press conferences. How tough it is maybe today when you know that it's an important match because every match counts, but you're already through, so it's kind of like in the back of your mind, maybe saying like, okay, I can just probably give up a little bit.
I mean, it's not the best thing to know overall, and yeah, I mean, I've done the most important job in the past matches. And definitely, you don't want to lose the match, so you try to fight, but sometimes the lack of energy just won't let you do that.
Sveta, just generally speaking, what are your energy levels right now? I mean, you have to come back tomorrow, obviously, to play the semifinals, so how are you feeling?
I mean, I also want to give credit to Garbine because I think she played way better in the second and third set, and my level, I mean, I don't feel exhausted like that or something, but of course, you know, to push yourself to the limit, you gotta really go hard, and then I just wanna do it tomorrow, try to do my best.
She seemed to be quite emotional on court in her speech, and when you look back at her year and winning her first slam, thinking back to when you won yours, can you understand how she feels with the pressure of trying to live up to her result?
Yeah, in a kind of way, yes. I mean, for me, I was 19. It was way long ago, and then I was just. In some way, I do understand, but then I also think that you know you got lots of confidence of winning. So, a couple tournaments, you still can go with your confidence, but I guess maybe it was too much pressure and. Yeah, she struggles a little bit, but she'll be all right. She just needs to figure out a few things for herself.
Sveta, you're one of the 3 finalists here who have won a Grand Slam, so 5 out of 8 of them haven't won one. So what do you think is the most important step to take, you know, to move up that level to win the Slam?
I mean, just to win 7 matches in a row. That's what it takes. Many players have been number 1 and never won a slam, you know, and some players never been number 1 and won a slam. It's different, you know, and you cannot choose. It's situations they choose it for you, you know, and you just work hard and one day you try to do it. That's it. It's no like. Secret to win or to be number 1. You just fight, and whatever it is, it comes to you.
Sveta, you'll have Domi in the semifinal, and you'll be in the knockout rounds like you probably would prefer to be as opposed to the round robin. What do you remember from that match in Wuhan, and what do you think made the difference then, and what changes you might make going into tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit different surface, different balls, and the court tomorrow. I do remember quite a bit of that match, and I know that. I know I will try to do the changes. What I think it didn't work for me in that match, but of course, obviously, I'm not gonna tell it now.
Sveta, almost every player that's been up there and talking to us has been very complimentary about your effort here this week in Singapore and also obviously last week in Moscow. I'm wondering if you guys have you had conversations with the other girls back there where they've been, you know, kind of patting you on the back and saying, you know, great job.
I mean, Garbine was very nice today at the net. She said very nice things, but I respect her a lot for that. Then other girls, I feel like they say, oh, congratulations, good job for effort. I appreciate that a lot, but, you know, the sacrifice you make overall, I start to value. I mean, I appreciate more myself, you know, I value better myself, and I know I'm more confident, I'm stronger physically, I get much better by playing long matches. And it's not really my choice to play free-setter all the time. But, yeah, I just feel pleased that I can last so long.
And then just a question about respect. How do in that locker room, how do players earn like the locker room's respect? We talk about slams, we talk about winning titles, being nice. I don't know, but as a player, how does a player earn your respect?
I mean, for everybody it's different, okay? I see my way very, very clearly for myself, you know, for every player. First of all, you gotta behave on the court. For me, this is a huge respect when you're like fair game. Some players, they don't do that. And some players, one of the best history players, for me, they don't have my respect of behaving because they start to know you on the court to do some ugly things, you know, something which are not correct, you know, like doing things on mistakes and stuff like that, and just trying to mess up, not by tennis. And for me, you gotta win by tennis. But I mean, it's for me on the court, as they say, everything goes, and they don't judge the champion. So, and then you just don't talk bad behind somebody, which many players, they do like to talk. And sometimes you can be angry and sometimes you can say things, but okay, and sometimes when you're wrong, you gotta have balls to go to tell to the person, I was wrong and I'm sorry, or whatever it is. Not many people I saw doing that. Things like that, people value. And over the years, when you have respect from players, you can see that.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, just jumping in off of that, like having the respect for players. Do you feel like there can be an evolution where a player can maybe do some of the things that you described that you don't like, and maybe change? Do you have to notice a change as they grow up, or are the first impressions sort of harder to shake?
Of course, I mean, the road in the circuit is so long. You come when you're 16, you can be so dumb, you know. You can change, of course, because you learn. The life on the road, on the tennis court, it makes you learn a lot. You can, you have a huge evolution like a player, like a person on the tour, and you can see sometimes the lessons are cruel. They are very tough on you, and you maybe be so good first 1-2 years, and you can put your nose high, and then in a couple of years you understand you got beaten every single week. Then you realize it's not only depending on your results. You know, we're all humans and we gotta have a respect. And I think when I was 19, 20, whatever, we had much different respect for older players. I don't think young players, they do that respect right now, but maybe it helps them to play against the players who achieved a lot, because they're not kind of impressed or respect. In some way, maybe it helps, but in the end of the road, you gotta value and appreciate the effort somebody done in their career, I think.
Sveta, you spoke of playing 3 sets just now, and so far all your matches here have been 3-setters. So last month, Steve Simon talked about changing the format to shorten tennis matches. Do you think that's a change that's necessary?
I think no. And I think before doing some serious serious changes, we gotta think and make other smaller events to try this format. But it's very dangerous to make such a huge change for me in the tennis. I think it's a bit risky. So I don't know. I feel good playing 3 sets. You can see my record. So probably not. But I don't know. I mean, you gotta really think about it. It's really a very serious decision for me.
Svetlana, hello. I got a question from Chinese fans. The question is, Rafa and Roger recently said the tennis has been a large part of their life, but there is a lot more things in life, not just sports. So you've been playing tennis for a really long time. So what does tennis mean to you at this stage? And in your mind, what's your real happiness? Thank you.
What a thoughtful press conference today. I totally agree that tennis is not main thing in life, but I believe that every professional athlete is a priority. So I think it's very important to know that tennis will end one day, and it's not happiness, it's, to do good your job, to love your job. For me, it's a happiness already. And then to have healthy people around me, my close friends, family, and just be healthy, happy, whatever makes you happy, to have balance inside of you, to have some harmony, to not to be jealous, don't be negative, don't feel negative things inside of you. I think this is really happiness, and definitely to love and be loved, it's very important. And yes, tennis is my priority right now, but I know it's not end of my life to lose or to win. And I like to think that even if I win, it doesn't matter, everything is great. And if I lose, it doesn't mean that everything is bad. So just to be balanced, I think is very important.
Thank you.
Thank you.